everybody. Mandis Bucka here alongside 7-time Mr. Olympia, Flex Lewis. Flex, thanks for joining us as we break down the 2019 Tampa Pro. What a fantastic lineup.
What a show.
Man.
What a show. I mean, listen, I've seen guys that have come out of the woodworks. We've seen Dexter Jackson smash it. Luke Sandow. I mean, listen, so many storylines here.
Absolutely.
Debuts.
You know, let's get right into it. You know, this thing started with yesterday. The energy for this weekend at this Tampa Pro is always so high. And it's not only because it's one of the biggest shows, but the stakes are at an all-time high. It's the last weekend to qualify for the Olympia. We played the video before, who needed to do what to bump who still had a chance to qualify. We're going to get right into it. Flex, let's start off with someone who finished 6th, Milan. What do we see there?
Well, I've known Milan since he was a teenager. He also competed in the 212 against me. So I've seen him come into the open class last year with a splash. He started off his open debut, second year as an open class pro in the New York Pro this year. And I mean, I think this is a good ending for Milan's second year in the open class.
Absolutely. Now, this is a storyline. Nobody was talking about this kid. Came out. All right, only you. Pro debut.
Yeah.
This rookie. Hassan Mustafa. He's out of Kuwait. Tell us about this.
Man, well, I've seen this young freak. He follows me on Instagram, and he started messaging me when he was doing his cardio, and I was like, my gosh, who is this kid? Like, who is this guy? About a year ago. So I've seen him coming up and just refining his physique in the last, year. And then obviously to do his debut today. It is his debut, right?
Yeah,
I thought so. And coming in with such an impact. I mean, he was one of the highlights of the show for me.
Absolutely.
Again, I knew what he was looking like on Instagram, and the photos relaying into the show. But still, that's nothing until you see him up against the rest of the pack. Him coming in, crazy, freaky sweeps. Just a beautiful, sweep is everything, just freaky body parts. And again, muscle maturity on this young athlete, and he's going to be game over.
Wow. A little bit of conditioning, like you said, a little muscle maturity, getting ready for the stage, for these big shows. Big things to come for this young man. I don't know, he's in his mid-20s or something.
I believe I spoke to his girlfriend or his interpreter earlier. He's 27 years old.
Oh,
yeah.
Big things to come. Lucas Oslin just barely hung on to his Olympia qualification, finishing fourth. This was a dogfight between him, Ian, and Luke Sandow, but Lucas took care of business.
Yeah, Lucas took care of business. I've seen him better. Again, Lucas is known for his crazy conditioning and his entertaining routines. Again, I have seen him better, but yeah, he was fighting up against guys who are bringing their A game tonight. So again, congratulations, Lucas, holding on to them points and going on to Olympia.
And the Olympia. Ian Villar ended up third. Great conditioning. Ian unfortunately fell, hate to say, one point short.
Yeah.
He made it last year. If it was based on just this show, he was going.
Yeah.
He deserved to go. Unfortunately, only 3 get to go out of the points.
And that's it. It's one of them things because of the point structure now. Everybody has to bring their A game and everybody's fighting for it. And this is the apples and oranges of how it falls. You might bring your A game one week and then slip the next week. But again, Lucas took the point by the points and slid Ian out by a point, right?
1 point.
By 1 point. But I want to congratulate Ian. He's had a tough year this year. I've seen him at the Toronto Pro fighting it out there against my training partner John on other shows. I think he went abroad as well. He went to the big man. I think he went across big man. So he's done very well holding on to that conditioning. And today I think was one of his best looks.
The best I've seen him. Ian, congratulations. Again, shame that we're not going to see him at the Olympia, but he'll be there next year and for years to come.
Absolutely.
Luke.
I know.
Luke.
The big man.
Luke and Dex. Dex and Luke. Luke gave him everything he had.
He did. He threw the kitchen sink. And that was a hell of a kitchen sink too. He's a hell of a big boy. Luke has been a friend of mine for a number of years. And just like Milan, I've known him since a teenager. So Luke has made phenomenal improvements. I've seen him 3 days in my gym posing. This pre-judging, I thought he was a little bit off compared to what I seen him a couple of days ago. But then tonight he was bang on, and he was pushing Dexter. And again, Luke's got so much muscle on that frame, freaky muscle. And I'm just excited to see him in the future. He's obviously not going to be at the Olympia. But
he's qualified now.
Oh, well, no.
Luke is qualified now.
No, well,
he's heading to Viva Las Vegas.
So now I'm knowing all about this. So this is a fucking change of the interview for me. So this is great news. And again, I'll go and congratulate him when I get out here. Now I feel embarrassed, and I thought he wasn't. So this is great to now have a British guy as a fellow Brit up there flying the flag, and as he is a very Dorian-esque physique, and he's going to be phenomenal in the years to come.
And now, Flex, and what do you think, you're feeling, you're hearing, and you're seeing? Luke is becoming a fan favorite. He's becoming a people's champion slowly but surely now.
Well, you heard that tonight when he was announced second, and that's what I told him. That's what I told him to when he walked off stage. I said, "What do you hear when you got announced second place?" And he said, "The crowd." And I said, "Exactly. You didn't lose tonight, Luke." I said,
No.
"Congratulations."
And then the champ, 29.
Wow.
29 IFBB Pros wins.
Crazy.
The ageless wonder.
He is ageless. He just gets better. I mean, look at him tonight now. I mean, what can you say about Dexter? There's not already be said. He's just such a vibrant young guy. Like, I was talking to him just before this interview, and he's like 23. Like he's a body that's trapped in the mind of a 23-year-old young kid. That's why he excels, because he still trains with that passion, with that intensity, and he still believes more before anybody else that he can still win that Mr. Olympia title.
He does.
And now he's going into this year's Mr. Olympia as one of the favorites. And I mean, listen, you can't knock out Dexter. A lot of people have done it in the past. Don't knock out Dexter. And what a success story that would be if he won this year.
I think he'd retire after that. You got to.
I listen. People have said that 10 years ago with Dexter too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's still going.
Flex, what do you expect to see? Unfortunately, there's a lot that's going on this year with the Olympia. Guys are hurt. Guys had to pull out. AMI has made some decisions on not allowing some people to compete, which is their decision. But it's not going to quite be the same Olympia without everybody there. What do you think we're going to see here in 6 weeks?
Well, from my standpoint, it's the first time I've not competed in 7 years. So, well, more than that, when I was at 202 as well. So it's going to be, I would say, exciting for me to actually watch a show as a fan for once. So I'm not trying to look at who's not there. I'm going to see who is there and make sure the show is a success. Because listen, over the years, people are saying, "Oh, if this person was there, or if this person looked like this year, he would have beaten." It's the Olympia, right? And all the chips are falling out, and we're left with the athletes we're left with. So whoever is going to be crowned is going to be the first, Olympia with number 15. And there's going to be a new 212 champ too. So, and every other division is exciting too. So for me, as a fan of the sport, I'm excited to be sitting in the front row with my popcorn, cheering on the show, fat and happy. And again, just congratulating the new champion of this year, or champions. And again, putting in my emphasis into my own prep for 2020, using that as motivation.
I'm with you. Like in any sport, injuries occur,
right.
Things happen. What's going to be exciting is that now it is literally as wide open as it has ever been. We're going to see a new champion. We're going to see a new champion in multiple divisions.
Yeah.
Guys, get your tickets. Come out to Viva Las Vegas.
Yes.
The weekend of September 13th, 14th, 15th. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
You will not be disappointed. Let's end it on this. Flex, when are we going to see you back?
Well, my goal is 2020. I wanted to step away this year and fill up my frame. Seeing the guys up here tonight now, there's a lot of work to be done, but I'm enjoying it. the 212 class was a very hard class for me to make. So out of the 7 years, 5 out of them 7 years were incredibly tough, just sucking it in. So seeing myself ready at around about 220s and then having to find that extra 10, 12, 14 pounds to come off my frame was seeing myself ready, like I said, and then sucking myself into what would be the best physique for the scale. Now we're looking at the best ever physique, God willing, that nobody's ever seen, including myself. So that's exciting. So whatever that happens, let the chips fall as they may. But I'm training for number one. I got to have that mentality. And then whatever happens on the day is up to the judges. But I'm training for number one.
Exciting times, exciting times. Guys, you're in for a treat. One last announcement. Flex might be doing some guest posing at his own show. You got to come out and see. Flex, you've got a show coming up in Tennessee in October. Give us a date, give us a venue. Guys, you got to come out and check this out.
October 15th is going to be in Tennessee. It's the 9th year Flex Lewis Classic. And we keep on growing and up in the bar every single year. And I'm very blessed to say that the lights and the stage that is used at the Olympia Expo is the exact stage and light that we use at the Flex Lewis Classic. I pride myself in making your guys show the Mr. and Miss Olympia. So you're under them exact same lights, so no excuses. Nobody going to say that the lights were bad. All my judges are handpicked from all different states, so there's a mixture of things. So again, I give back to the athletes all the way from goodie bags to the stage presents. So I'm more, like I said, about living in the trenches and just seeing what is needed to be done, improved every year, and up in the bar. So we've got the full lights, production, screens, and everything else. So even if you're not going to compete, come along, see what you like about the show, and I'd love to see you, the fall in you on that stage.
Nashville, Tennessee. He's even got Maximum Muscle Report coming out. We will be there, full coverage, wall to wall. Message us if you've got any questions, need to know the address, need to know, we're reminded when the weekend is again. Inbox us, message us, we'll get the information. Flex, always a pleasure. One of the best ambassadors the sport has ever seen, one of the best competitors the sport's ever seen, and one of the best men the sport's ever seen. Until next time, 7-time 212 Mr. Olympia, Flex Lewis, Mandus Buckle, Maximum Muscle Report. We're out.